I'm a fart in your cereal if you make fun of how dirty my laptop is, because I got important things to talk about this specific episode of Rhythm and Flow Season 2. So this was episode 5 of the rap battles. This is Yoshi something and this is Boondook. And they were going head to head in a rap battle. Now I know that I say consistently that I support women's rights and women's wrongs, but she made so many wrong turns that I don't know which continent she's in anymore. Because, and hear me out, how in one rap battle that lasts maybe a minute, 2 minutes, do you hit both ableism, colorism, and you insult refugees trying to escape death and say that they're using sexual acts to get out the country? And then on top of that, listen, now this part is all alleged because he says towards the end of their conversation with the judges, because he doesn't make it to the next round. He doesn't make it to the next round. And I got thoughts and feelings about that. But he said, as they were talking about, the conversation had before they get on stage, that she told him that she was not going to insult his physical disability. He was born at 13 pounds, and because of the way that he was delivered, it sounds, his arm was permanently damaged from birth. And so he has a visible physical disability. And she said, according to him, that she was not going to make fun of his disability. And the first line that came out of her mouth was a diss at his physical disability. To which then she immediately counters with, no, I never said that. And so the judges had to break it up. Now, the thing that got me was her body language changed the moment after he said that. She started hiding herself, arm covering her body. And then what puts the magnifying glass on what she does as opposed to how he handled himself is that he consistently has talked about how much he respects Black women and how even in a rap battle, he's like, I will not disrespect Black women. Even though this is supposed to be a battle where we're going at each other, I will not disregard my morals. And so even though he didn't make it to the next round, the judges actually pointed out how much they respected him for sticking to his principles. And then he took this moment to say that you can't pay me to move outside of my principles because I respect Black women, I love Black women, and I will never do anything to dishonor them. And then the entire crowd cheers for him, and she is still covering her body and walks off stage. And the thing that gets me, especially as the daughter of 2 immigrant parents that come from what the Western world would consider 2 third world countries, is how much what she said creates a further divide in different Black people within the diaspora. Because I don't think that if he was a Palestinian man, if his parents were Palestinian, came to the United States because they were escaping a genocide in that country, that she would have said what she said. But for some reason, because he is from Sudan, South Sudan more specifically, that what she believes what she says is okay. It's not. And sure, as I said, I love to support women's rights and wrongs, but here's the dealio. Her wrongs have, in my mind, caught the strays of her wrongs have caught Black men, Black women, Black people in general, disabled Black people, dark-skinned Black people, immigrant Black people, disabled Black people. There were other ways it's kind of like the idea of when white comedians are always making racist jokes about Black people or literally any marginalized people. It's low-hanging fruit. It's easy. Racism is easy. Anti-Blackness is easy. Being ableist is easy. All of the, not all, because there was that one lady who basically, that's for another video. But I'm like, this wasn't necessary. This was not necessary. I have so much respect for this young man. Yes, I am auntie status. I can refer to him as a young man. Let me know if you guys have seen this episode and if you guys also have thoughts about not just this, but some of the other things that people have said on this specific. It's season 2. It's season 2 of Rhythm and Flow. You let me know.